Studios original.
And welcome to Webcrawlers. This is our mailbag episode where we play your voicemails and read your reviews. We're probably not going to read your emails yet, but you know what? We'll get there. We'll get there at some point. I'm Allie Siegel.
I'm Melissa Stetton.
Do we?
We have a lot of new reviews.
I was going to say, I bet we do. What are some of our reviews?
This is from Fox Feeder 2020. Best podcast. Been listening since day one. Love the content. Love the humor. Love that they're twisted. Keep on going, ladies.
Ooh, I like
Twisted.
that. Twisted.
This is from Cindy Starr. Great
Cindy.
podcast. I suggest listening from the beginning, because if you don't, you won't understand a lot of what gives it its charm.
That is true. I think we're annoying if you
true.
start listening late.
The fans and hosts have built such a fun and close community that has been a light in a dark couple of years. Love you, ladies. Keep up the good work. Oh, that's nice.
I like that. That's
It's from
sweet.
Casey MDB. Love this podcast. Always listen while I'm at work. Makes it go by faster. Hell yeah.
Aw.
This is from Companion Rose. I love web crawlers. I was referred by Jess and Tenny of What's Up Weirdo. Y'all are great.
Nice. We love them.
I enjoy the banter, stories, and fun takes on things. Just a fun and informative show. Thanks for the weekly content.
Very informative.
This is from Night Owl to Early Bird. Still working on getting through every episode, but I've been hooked since the Elisa Lam case. Absolutely love the energy of the hosts, Allie and Melissa, and of course, producer Maria. Web crawlers do it all. Murders, cryptids, aliens, scammers, and the mailbag episodes are very fun. May not be everyone's cup of tea, but if you're the type of person that loves learning about a variety of weird topics, this is the show for you. Boing. And the last one,
thank you. We appreciate that.
CB2864. I love this podcast so very much. Started listening back of August 2022, and I'm almost up to date. Various and assorted interesting topics, great guests, and the kindest, most welcoming vibes I've ever experienced on a podcast.
Aww,
Came to this through What's Up
you.
Weirdo, and will be forever grateful for this gift. Keep them coming.
Oh,
All
What's Up
great
Weirdo?
reviews.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, listen to What's Up Weirdo.
Yeah, if you don't already,
They're great.
definitely listen to them. They're the best. We have to do another collab with them.
Similar vibes to our show, I would say.
Yes, absolutely.
Just a couple of nice, fun, funny people.
Nice, fun, funny, attractive, intelligent,
intelligent,
perfect,
geniuses.
Okay,
Should
we get into those VMs?
Yes. Don't worry. This week,
Let's see
it's
how
all
we do
organized.
this time.
It's all organized. It'll all be in order.
We'll see.
Hi, web callers. My name is Carly. I've been binging y'all's podcast for a while now. Oh, shit. You know what? I'm going to put you on speaker. Anyway, it's probably going to have to be a two-parter because I have a conspiracy theory that is going to knock your fucking tits off.
Oh, shit.
I can't wait.
So I am at the part of the podcast, or in your podcasting in like August of 2020. And around that time in 2020, you guys were talking about Ghislaine Maxwell. Well, in 2020 at the height of the pandemic, I was a nurse's assistant, and I actually had a patient tell me something really crazy.
Oh, boy.
Which is pretty normal, but he basically said that his wife was murdered because she worked as a house cleaner, like a maid, for the Ramseys.
Ramseys?
Yes, the Ramseys, as in John Benet Ramsey. And basically, she saw what happened, and then she ended up a couple of miles away under a pile of construction equipment.
What?
And the reason I mentioned Ghislaine Maxwell is because she and John Bennett Ramsey actually shared the same law firm.
Oh, that's
right. And not only
right.
did they share the same law firm, you have probably seen that photo of Jean Benet Ramsey where Ghislaine Maxwell is behind her,
Yes,
and nobody can really prove if that's true or not. Well, I think that's pretty plausible considering they shared the same law firm.
That's, yes.
Not only that, but in one of the pictures, she apparently had a heart drawn on her hand, but I actually think it's a fish. And this is going to get even crazier.
Okay.
So the Podesta brothers, which, Pizzagate, et cetera, he was actually in Denver around the time JonBenet Ramsey got murdered. Like, he was less than 2 miles away in a hotel there. Not only that, but the Podesta brothers match a description for the people who supposedly abducted Madeleine McCann. And guess who just so happened to be in Portugal at that time?
Oh, the Madeleine McCann.
I'm just saying, it's pretty fucking suspicious. No, I don't remember the patient's name, but...
Okay, there's a part 2.
But what's the fish? What's the fish?
Hold on. Wait,
Didn't she say that it wasn't a heart, it was a fish?
Yeah.
Hey, what's good? It's me, Carly, again. How dare your answering machine only be 4 minutes? I'm so sorry that took so long. I am high as shit. Anyway.
Sick.
The fish on Madeleine, not Madeleine McCann. Shit. JonBenet Ramsey's hand. They said it's a heart, but it's pretty fucking round. Doesn't look like a heart at all. However, if you look up photos of John Podesta, you'll actually see this weird occultic collection of pictures with him and his artwork and stuff like that. And one of them is some sort of Isis or Osiris mythology, I suppose. And on one hand, he is holding up a 14, and on another hand, he is holding up a fish that is pretty clearly shaped like the supposed heart, air quotes here, heart on JonBenet Ramsey's hand. I think that's pretty interesting. I think all of them are working together. I don't think it's just Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell who were active at that time. Again, remind you. Oh, also, not only that, but it would also be possible that Ghislaine Maxwell would know how much of a bonus, I suppose, JonBenet Ramsey was getting at work, because I believe they were in contact with the same lawyer and they were very good friends. So apparently not anymore because, well, she got sued. But, yeah, and apparently JonBenet Ramsey would often bring JonBenet to the law firm. So it's quite possible that she met JonBenet and set up a trap. So, yeah, I don't know how deep this ring goes, but I'm pretty sure it's all the way to the top. Not to mention that Ghislaine Maxwell's sister
That's the highest thing I've ever heard.
The software programs for the FBI, CIA, et cetera, which is strange considering, she kind of Ghislaine kind of went missing for a while and stuff, and nobody could find her records or whatever. Yeah, her sister is. Anyway, that's a whole different story. Well, I hope you guys listen to this and air it. It might be a few weeks before I hear it, because yeah, I have some listening to do. But
wait, so there's a lot of info. The maid was killed. And was
because she saw what happened, but I still am confused about who killed her.
I don't. John Podesta. He's the White House chief of staff who was all the QAnon people said he was running Pizzagate or something.
Yeah.
I mean, that turned out to not be true.
We'll look into it. Yeah, we'll look into it.
Pizzagate wasn't real.
Yeah, that's our stance, is that Pizzagate isn't real.
Pizzagate wasn't real. But I mean,
maybe
I'm
Ghislaine and
but there is that photo
that take
of Ghislaine with JonBenet, or it might be JonBenet in the background. It's It goes to the top, as she said. It goes
to the top.
Okay, next message.
That's so funny.
Hi, this message is for the web crawlers. I have a cool story that I just now remembered, and I thought, the web crawlers would appreciate that.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
I'll just start the story. Oh, I hate when I get ahead of myself. Okay. So, when my mom and dad met, my mom was dating this other guy before she had dated my dad.
Whoa,
And
scandal.
he had a dog. And
Dog?
this dog was a Doberman Pinscher, which are those,
Oh, yeah. Those are
they
cute
look like
dogs.
fighting dogs, but they're just really sweet dogs. And most Doberman Pinschers have their tails cut when they're born, because that's their breed. This Doberman Pinscher did not have his tail cut. So anyways, my mom was dating this guy who had a Doberman Pinscher, female Doberman Pinscher with a long tail. And one day the dog ran away and never came back. Cut to, I think it was 4 or 5 years later when my mom met my dad. And my dad had this dog that was a Doberman Pinscher with a long tail. And this dog, my dad had called her Pooch. And I've always heard about Pooch my whole life growing up, because it was my mom and dad's dog before they had me. And I only recently started hearing all of these other facts about it, where my mom was like, yeah, my boyfriend had a Doberman Pinscher that also had a long tail, but it had ran away. And then I would ask my dad, they're still together, but I would just ask them separately. I would ask my dad, so then when did you get Pooch? And he was like, oh, I was in my garage, and she just walked up to me off the street, and she was so docile and sweet that I just kept her. And my mom's ex-boyfriend and my dad, they lived within 5 miles of each other.
So is it the same
So
dog?
it's not impossible
This is
that this
crazy.
dog ran away from my mom's ex-boyfriend and then went to my dad.
That's crazy.
So that, you might think, is, oh, cool, weird. It gets weirder.
Uh-oh.
So this
How?
dog, Pooch, would bark at any girl that came around. The dog did not like women. It would bark at my dad's mom, my grandma, except for my mom. My mom came over, and he was like, the dog's going to bark at you, and she never barked at her. Pooch never barked at my mom.
That's weird.
I think it's because she already knew her.
She knew her.
You might also be
Yeah.
thinking, now, okay, that's a pretty weird story.
Yeah.
It gets even weirder.
How?
So, they had the dog. My mom and dad, fell in love, got married, whatever. And then they got pregnant with me. And I was like, oh,
Okay, there better be a part 2.
Yeah, seriously. This is crazy.
Okay, there's a part 2. Thank God.
for the web crawlers, I hope that was an awesome cliffhanger. Also, I'm so sorry. I'm such a rambler. I'm so bad at this. Anyway, okay. So then they get pregnant with me. And I would always ask growing up, oh, did I ever meet Pooch? Was she alive when I was alive? And I said, no, she actually died when your mom was pregnant with her. And I said, oh, wow. And recently, I was like, so then, how did Pooch die? When did Pooch die? And my mom said, well, we were going to a doctor's appointment for you, and we came home, and she was dead. And I was like, oh, well, what was that doctor's appointment? She was like, it was the appointment where we heard your heartbeat for the first time.
Oh.
And the dog died. And, here's the thing. What do I think it is? I think that was my spirit in that dog bringing my mom and dad together
Okay.
in this, fun way. And then leaving the dog's body as soon as my mom and dad heard my heartbeat for the first time.
That's
Or
interesting.
feasibly anybody heard my heartbeat for the first time. That is what I am saying. I'm convinced. Nobody can convince me otherwise. I hope you enjoyed that wild story. If you have questions, say them on the podcast, and I'll call back and answer them. Thank you.
Okay, I like that story. It's a sad
I
story,
like it.
but it's they heard the heartbeat and then the dog died. It was time to move on
I kind of believe
into
it.
the body of her.
I kind of believe it. I like that story.
I mean, Doberman pinchers. I mean, they are pretty rare. Not a lot of people have those dogs. So it's possible that the dog ran away and went to her dad.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
That's so weird. What a weird
That is
coincidence.
very weird. Well, you're the dog incarnated. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Hi, this message is for the web crawlers.
James?
This is Mikey in Los Angeles.
Mikey.
I am calling because I'm with my friends, and we just ordered a pizza on
Nice.
You guys are
Postmates.
high.
And
You guys
the
are high.
crazy thing is, it said the pizza was delivered, and the pizza was not delivered.
No.
And
Do you want us to try to find it?
You know, like we live in an apartment building where you have to buzz the intercom to come up. Like they didn't even like try to buzz the intercom. So like we just ordered another. We got a refund. We ordered another pizza, and literally an hour later, the exact same thing happened.
No.
And like I went outside and I talked to security guard, and security guard was like, "No one came with a pizza," and I'm just like,
What?
and I think there's a Za burglar out there in LA. I want to know if he's
A
happening.
Za
I don't know.
burglar?
I don't know where else. Trying to get the web crawlers.
We're on the case.
Yeah, please let me know if anyone else has experienced anything like this. It is so bizarre. Thanks. I think I'm going to try ordering a pizza again. I don't know.
No,
Third
don't.
time's a charm. Man, that sucks. It really
That's so
sucks when
annoying.
you order food and then it doesn't come.
Oh, God. That is the worst
Yesterday
thing ever.
or 2 days ago, we got someone's order. Like, it was definitely not our order. And we don't know whose it was, but it was like apparently outside our door for like a couple hours because we weren't expecting it. And I was like, well, what is this food? And I opened it. And it was like a salad, like a chicken salad. And I just ate it. I was like, great, I'll eat this.
I was going to say, was it still good? Yeah.
It was still good. I was like, it had been delivered a couple hours before. And like the people, you get refunds if you don't get your food. So it wasn't like
Right.
stealing someone's food. But I was
Yeah.
like, okay. But it's happened to me where like the DoorDash person sends a picture of your order. And I'm like, that's not my front door. Sorry.
That's happened to
dude.
me with like Amazon packages where it's
And
like,
they're
this
like,
is where it was delivered.
"Sorry."
And I'm like, no, that's not my house.
That's not my house. I don't know where. Like I would go outside and look at people's doors. I'm like, this isn't even my street. Like,
I've done
it's
that
not
before.
even-
I've looked at like people like walk down my street and look
Yeah.
at their front porches and been like, I don't know
I'm
where
like,
you
this
are.
is not.
I don't know where you
This
are.
is not.
Yeah.
Well, there's a Za burglar on the loose.
Saw on the loose.
Hi, this is Carly again calling in for the web crawlers.
Hi.
I'm not baked this time. Anyways, oh, I'm also the one that called in and said all that crazy stuff about the John Benet Ramsey case.
Yes,
Um,
we remember.
I'm sorry, that sounded so chaotic. I had like a million things going through my head at once.
That's fine.
It's kind of what it sounds like when I hear Allie talking sometimes. Anyways, I just watched
Cool.
I just listened to the episodes about the flat Earth theories,
Oh no.
and I can prove to you that the Earth is not flat. Okay, because if the Earth was flat, all of the cats would have knocked everything off of the edge of the Earth already. That's all I'm gonna say. So
Yeah.
have a great day. I love you guys. You guys are groovy, and Maria's my favorite. That's all. Bye.
Oh, shit! Shots
she
fired.
Stuck that in there at the end.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good point.
man.
The cats would have knocked everything off the edge of the earth.
Yeah, I will say I do think she's high again.
I think you're high. I think you're baked.
I think you're baked.
Okay, next message.
Hello, hi, my name is Guillermo. Everyone calls me
Guillermo.
Mo. Big fan of the web crawlers. Big fan, huge fan of the web crawlers.
Thank you.
I'll keep this quick. I don't want to get cut off. For the last 6 months, I've been working at a place that just tested every part of me. And I hated working there. Cried every day when I came home from work.
Aw.
I listened to your podcast, the entire back catalog through this, getting me through it. And first day of my new job, I was shaking. I looked in the mirror. I said, la, grabbed my bag and headed to the door. I've been here a month now. And 3 days in, helped a coworker of mine with a stalk, and everyone stops by my security desk to say hi. I love it. Absolutely love it. So, ladies, keep doing the good work. And keep putting the red emphasis on the wrong syllable. La, la, la.
That's nice. He
That's
said
so
he
sweet.
his
Thank
first
you.
day of a new job, looked in the mirror and said la 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 and
That's when
went
you
to
gotta
work.
hype yourself up.
Hype yourself up.
You should
That's
make up
very
Valentine's
nice.
Day cards that say stuff like that.
Oh, Valentine's Day. That's in a couple weeks.
Yeah, like you're my babe, and then it just says that on the inside. La la la.
La la la.
Hi, this message is for the web crawlers. This is Sarah calling from Pennsylvania. I've called a couple times before, and I'm in the car, so I hope you can hear me, but
Yes.
I just was listening to an old episode, and I heard one of my old voicemails, and I was talking about how my boyfriend at the time thought your voices were annoying. But you know what? We only dated for 2 months, and then he dumped me, so fuck him. Your voices are not annoying.
Thank you.
But in reality, I'm just calling because you guys are so amazing. You've gotten me through more than you will ever know. Literally,
Aww.
Separation from my husband,
Wow.
almost divorced, been like a year, and, splitting time with him, with my kids. I don't like to be alone, so I literally listen to you guys
Oh.
almost 24/7, sleep with your episodes on.
Oh, God.
Probably a little creepy at this point, but you guys are so important to me, more than you'll ever know. I appreciate you so much, and Miss Maria, Miss Melissa, love you, Allie.
I'm back, baby.
Thanks for always getting back to me when I send you stupid memes on Instagram. Keep doing what you're doing, and just wanted to share some love. So, thanks. La, la, la.
That's nice.
That's so sweet, and we're there for you whenever you need us, just so you know.
We're there for you.
We're there for you.
We here for you. Do you watch
We here for
Succession?
you. Yes.
Do you remember that episode where they're trying to come up with that tagline of like, we here for you, or we're here for you?
I don't remember that part
you.
of it, but
Season 4 is coming back, baby.
yes. You see Shiv's big booty.
Yeah, I love that Shiv.
Hello, this is for the web crawlers. I can't believe I'm calling you right now. This is the first time I ever called, and it is actually very nerve-wracking.
Oh.
I'm currently driving to go get some sliders and mini corn dogs.
Fuck
I'm
yes.
dog sitting right now.
Yes.
I just wanted to call because last week I finally caught up to all of your episodes. I started listening this summer at the recommendation of my friend. And I've listened to it for 4 or 5 months.
That's a lot.
Listening to every single episode.
That's
and I finally
amazing.
caught up. And I'm so sad because now I don't have stuff to listen to all day at work now. But I have a new job that's actually more fun, so I don't need as much to listen to. But yeah, I just wanted to call and say hi. I'm very excited for new episodes, and I miss Melissa and Maria. Yeah, my name is Lauren. I never said that. I'm Lauren. I'm from Houston. Hi. My friend Christina, who lives in LA, recommended your show, so shout out to her.
Aw.
Okay, goodbye.
Hell yeah, sliders and corn dogs.
That sounds so good right now.
I know. I want a fucking
corn
corn
dogs.
dog.
Yeah, I want a corn dog.
Hi, this is Lauren from Houston. I just called, but I wanted to call back and say that I also love Allie. I feel like I said on the last thing, I really miss Maria and Melissa, which I do.
I was waiting for it,
But I also
actually.
want to say I love Allie. I didn't want that to be lost in my message.
It
Okay.
was.
Bye now.
Thank God you
Thank
called
God.
back.
I'm
Thank
relieved now.
God.
Thank you.
Hi, this message is for the web crawlers. This is Emily, aka Emily Shack in the Discord, aka Emily from San Francisco, aka Emily, the first guest host when Melissa was on maternity leave.
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
You're
I'm
great.
sitting here listening to old episodes because I've caught up and I've listened to everybody's, and I miss you guys. I feel like a part of my life is missing without Allie and Melissa in my life. I love you, and yes, I have had 3 glasses of wine tonight, and that's all I have to say. Okay, love you, bye.
Everyone calls in they're drunk or stoned.
I know. We're like
love it.
everyone's booty call. I like it.
I know, it is funny. Hi, it's 2 a.m. I just smoked
Yeah.
a bunch. I just want to say I love you
Yeah,
guys.
people like you up us. I love it.
Hey, this message is for the web crawlers. This is Jace. I called like a year and a half ago and I left a voicemail. And after I heard it, I was so traumatized that I vowed to never call back again.
No.
But after extensive therapy, I decided it was finally time. I can do this again, I think. So anyways,
funny.
I've tried to rehearse this, so hopefully it goes okay. Anyways.
Oh my God.
So okay, this is totally random. So I just remembered out of nowhere, but do you guys remember those little things that we used to make in like elementary school? I don't know if everybody did this, but it was like
Lanyards.
those little things that you would
Keychains?
fold up. Like we called them fortunes.
Oh, cootie
but
catchers.
I think like I've heard like older
Cootie
people
catchers.
call them cootie catchers.
Yes. Old people call them cootie catchers.
But it was like you
Old
would fold
people?
them up into like little
Fuck.
squares, but
Oh,
it
no.
was like
Old.
a diamond shape.
Yeah.
And you would like put your fingers inside and you would write like little things inside
catchers.
and like you would like flip open a message in each side. Oh my gosh, I don't know if this making sense. But it was like you would write something in each side and you would like pick which one and it would like tell your fortune. Like, do you know what I'm talking
Yes.
about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
I don't know if this is making sense. Anyways, so like a while back, I had this coworker, and she like for Valentine's Day had found these like Valentines that were like fortunes. They were like in the shape of those things, and it was like really cute. It was just like a cute little Valentine's thing. Anyways, I had this other coworker who was like super like religious, but like only religious about like weird things. Like no hate to religious people, like whatever, I don't care. Like do your thing, girl. But it was like only like very weird specific things that she would like bring up her religion about. Anyways, she like wouldn't accept the Valentine because she said it was against her religion. That these cootie catcher things, that's what she called them. She said that they're like demonic and she said it's witchcraft and like
Oh.
Was
she like
Jehovah's
couldn't
Witness
even
or
touch
something?
it because it's like witchcraft or something. And I was just like so confused. I was like, what? It's like just like a Valentine's. And like we used to make these all the time, like in elementary school and just like write little things. And it was like, who am I going to marry? Or like
Yeah.
whatever, like silly stuff like that. And I don't know, like, has anybody else like heard this? Like, is this like
No.
a witch thing or something? That I literally
No.
tried to Google it because I was like, I was Googling it for like an hour just now when I randomly remembered this, and I couldn't find anything.
There's a part 2. I've never heard of
That's
them
so
being
crazy.
demonic, but I can see how people would think
It's
that.
Space again.
Yeah.
So also, okay, so yeah, I was just wondering about the cootie catcher fortune thing. But also, side note, I'm catching up on some older episodes. And this is totally random, but I just listened to the episode about Becky from England. Hello, by the way, I love you. I love all of you guys, by the way. Becky from England was trying to pass her driver's test, and I really hope she did.
She did.
I haven't
She
gotten
did.
there yet, but if
Oh,
you called
spoiler.
back, I really hope you got it. But anyways, I wanted to tell a funny story about me trying to pass my driver's test because I was like terrified and I didn't take it till I was like 20
Oh no.
because I was scared to drive. But anyways, when I took my driver's test for the first time, I literally failed it leaving the parking lot of the DMV because
I did too.
I was like pulling up to the stop sign. They had a stop sign leaving the parking lot for some reason. But anyways, I was pulling up to the stop sign and apparently I didn't make a full and complete stop leaving the parking lot.
Stupid.
And
No.
Dumb rule.
I did a California roll out of the parking lot.
Oh,
Even though I looked both ways, I thought I stopped completely, but apparently I did not.
That's dumb.
So I failed immediately, and she was like, okay, go back around and go back into the parking lot. You failed. So, yeah,
That's
I just wanted
crazy.
to tell that. It was very embarrassing. Every time I think about it, I get embarrassed. And after that, I waited like a year to try and take it again
Ugh.
because I was so mortified. So, yeah, that happened. So I just wanted to say I also had a very horrible first time taking my test. And I hope that you passed it, Becky. And I love you. Bye.
That's so annoying. Don't you get like 3 mistakes or something and then you pass it? Like,
But
that
there's
seems-
certain things that auto-fail you.
like not stopping auto fails you for
Yeah,
I guess,
there's, like, certain
I
things.
guess.
Because I auto-failed, I think, from like running over a curb or something. One of those
Yeah, I couldn't
classic
parallel
moves.
park. I could not fucking figure it out to save my life. And they're like, sorry. And I was speeding too.
I don't think you have to do that here.
Parallel park?
Yeah, I don't think you have to do that on the test here, but maybe you do. I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, I failed. Everyone's failed. Driver's
Yeah, everyone
tests.
fails.
That was the last voicemail.
Oh my God, it was? That went by quick.
Yeah.
Well, guys, it's so good to be back. So good to hear from you. Your voicemails are always really great and normal. No need to apologize. But we love
Everyone
it that you
sounds
do.
great.
Yeah. Everyone sounds fantastic. Anyways, I am Allie Siegel.
I am Melissa Stettin.
And talk to you soon.
Okay, bye.
An Erios original.
Powered by Acast.